Now I'm going to read a quote from Miss Costa in here, and yet another one I disagree with her. She says, "Looking back, I think they were prophesying or actually planning the country's future." And she was saying, and she was referencing like just how they were their plans for their evangelical future and how they thought the election was going to go and who they thought was going to win or wasn't going to win. And she says prophesying, like I told y'all at the beginning of this show, this woman is new to her faith in Jesus, and that word prophesying is not something that's supposed to just be being tossed around like that, because prophecy is not just forecasting the future. That is a failed understanding that Miss Costa and a lot of people have about prophecy. See, the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. But what Jesus came to do was to build up humanity, to really work with us, to really get on our level and to help us. As true prophecy is future sight, it's past sight, and it's present sight as well. But if you read in the Bible about the prophets of old, a prophet did not just show up, read your fortune, and leave. Like a prophet is a very special type of person before God. And when we show up, because I have the gift of prophecy, things change. Okay, we really lock arms with people and with society and with whomever we're sent to. Prophecy is used for the edification of the churches, it says in the New Testament, which means things get better when you have somebody who's truly gifted with a gift of prophecy involved, because there's a special touch and a special anointing from God upon us that makes things enhance around us. Things get better when you have us around, because the spirit of the one true living God is upon us in a strong and special way. Now that is more like what true prophecy is. It is not just they just ran through that word in church, and they would just start saying like anybody can prophesy. They would just say prophesy this and prophesy this and prophesy this, speak the future, there is calling those things that be not as though they were. There's manifestations and things like that. Call it that. Don't call that prophesying. Okay? It's not a word that you should take lightly.